What up, everybody? It's your boy Mikey B, coming straight to YouTube this time. So I'm gonna actually be cooking two things. I'm gonna be cooking vegetable stir fry with Sriracha tofu, and I'm also gonna go ahead and make some jackfruit, pulled jackfruit barbecue burgers, whatever you want to call it. So I'm gonna go ahead and make that as well. That's actually pretty quick. Just gotta bake some stuff, and yeah, I'll go ahead and show kind of how I do it. But yeah, stick around if you want to watch it. Okay, so yeah, let's go ahead and get started.
So here I got a bunch of veggies. We're gonna go get the firm tofu here. I got some carrots and some broccoli and all this other stuff. There's like some snow peas or snap peas or whatever down here. So we're gonna throw those into, I usually throw them last. And then we got the red onion and the bell peppers and some teriyaki, soy sauce, sriracha. And that's gonna be it for the tofu. And then over here in this corner for the jackfruit, we got the canned jackfruit. We got some spice, garlic powder, cumin, chili powder. I like to throw in some extra stuff, so like that Cajun seasoning, some rub sage, and some thyme. And then we're gonna use a bunch of barbecue. So this is just some leftover stuff, but I like to have sweet baby rays, but that's kind of running low, so whatever. And a chopped white onion, and we're gonna use a little bit of vegetable broth in that as well. So go ahead and chop this dude up into I like to do kind of like cubes, and then I put in a tray, put a little bit of olive oil in it, and then to try to crisp it out, I like to put like some cornstarch on it, and then I put sriracha all over it, kind of toss it all up, and then throw it in the oven. I'll put everything in the description because I honestly don't even remember how I do it. Oh yeah, this right there. And then chop up this stuff. We're gonna chop up all these veggies that we're gonna throw into the stir fry. And then mince up your garlic. I kind of just chop up everything, however. I'm not real picky. I honestly kind of prefer like bigger bites, but that's just me. So you kind of just chop it however you're feeling that day, right? So then go ahead and, break down your broccoli, whatever. So it's a little bit easier to fry. So I like to use like sesame oil I use the wok, but you could just use like whatever big pan. And then I kind of just throw in the garlic, and I like to throw in a little bit of onion early on, and kind of just let that brown up a little bit, give a little stir fry. And then let's go throw in some broccoli in there. That's gonna take a little bit, so go ahead and just throw everything in there, just give it a little bit mix up. Then let's go ahead, after like a couple minutes, go ahead and start throwing in these other veggies. I kind of just threw everything in there, throw a little bit of pepper on here, and then I threw in the rest of the onion as well. And then we're gonna add a little bit of soy sauce here. Give it up a little stir up.
I'm just gonna bake it a little bit more. You're like, gross. You're like, you mean this is still raw? Raw tofu?
So now that everything's kind of softer, go and throw in your bell peppers. I usually throw them in last since I kind of like them to be a little tender, I guess. Crunchy, whatever that means. And then I took the veggies off the heat. I threw a little bit of ginger powder and a little bit of roasted sesame seeds on there. Just want to be a little extra as usual. And a little bit more olive oil. Soy sauce. And then give that one little toss up, and it's off the heat now. So yeah, so now we're gonna go ahead and fry up the baked tofu. So I kind of just do this because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So I throw in everything in a pan with a little bit of oil, put a little bit of teriyaki sauce, and then kind of just let everything I guess like caramelize or whatever, thicken up. and it'll get like a nice little coating on there. And then I forgot to get a video of this, but whatever. It looks good right here. It was really good. So definitely recommend this one. There's a pic. Bone apple tea. Alright, so next for the jackfruit, go ahead and then just pop these suckers open with a 1-2-1-2. You want to drain these out, give them a little rinse off, you know what I mean. And then let's go ahead and chop up some garlic and some onion. Chop. And then you go ahead and chop these dudes up. There's like a little root, like the hard part, and kind of just slice it like down that way. I don't know if you could see what the hell I'm doing, but yeah, just something like that, I guess. And then go ahead and give it a little stir up, get everything nice and brown, and then go ahead and throw in your jackfruit in here. I kind of recommend like a big pan like that, and just like something with like high edges, just so it's like kind of easy to work with. And then go ahead and top this dude off, and then just kind of just let it steam a little bit, just so it could get like a little soft. And after a few minutes, go ahead and check on it. You can get your like something just to smash it. I use like the thing for the beans, and then I just go ahead and start mashing it. If it's like real hard, go ahead and just cover it back up and just let it steam a little bit longer. And at this point, you're probably good to add like a little bit of vegetable broth. I think I usually do like a 1/4 cup or something like that. And then after you mash everything up and add your broth, go ahead and seal it back up. And then let's go ahead and give it a few more minutes to get like real soft. And then boom, after those few more minutes, go ahead and add our seasoning. So we're going to add the rub sage right here. Next, we're going to do a little bit of chili powder. And next, I like to throw some Cajun seasoning in there, you know, to get a little bit of Cajunness, and then some garlic powder, because you know you want that in everything, right? And then so some thyme. I just found out it's thyme and not thyme. And then gonna throw in some cumin as well. I recently found out I was saying that wrong too. Oh, and here, oh actually, yeah, just wait. And just add it all together right there. Boom, now everything's all nice and moist. So give everything a little stir up right here. And now it kind of honestly, it kind of feels and looks like carnitas a little bit. I don't know what the hell I did right there, but I kind of just eye everything honestly. So I covered it back up. Let it cook for a few more minutes. I was probably like maybe like 10 or 15 minutes on the stovetop, just to get it like nice and soft. And then let's go ahead and start adding a little bit of that barbecue, just to get like a nice little coat, so it could start getting that flavor. And I think I add a little bit more barbecue after a few more minutes. Yeah. Then we go ahead and add a little bit more. And then once everything's like coated on there, let's go ahead and move it over to the tray, and then go ahead and kind of just like flatten everything out. Try to leave like a layer. I found out that if you leave things too separated, then it's gonna like completely dry out. So try to keep everything together, but kind of like a thin layer, and then put on your little handy dandy glove and throw that dude in the oven. Boom, it comes out and it looks like this. So I made a little coleslaw with this. I got this thing from Costco. It's pretty good. But yeah, it comes out like this, and I made it into a burger like this with some like roasted veggies. So yeah, that was super good.